You convince the voodoo pirates that you were here first, and they leave you and the deer alone. Oh. That actually seems kind of like a jerk move on our part. Since the deer is already dead, you take the antlers to sell later. Oh. That's Bambi's mum. Oh. Okay, well, let's come up here then. Keep exploring. You notice a line of dragging marks on the ground, together with some coins. Ooh! Probably left here by voodoo pirates moving treasures around. Excellent. Easy gold. So we've got 3 supply left. I think that practical resources, we might get some more supplies there. And then again here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, even if we don't get any supplies, we still get to the pirate ship. Let's try that. You see an old crate in the middle of a large, slimy puddle. Someone athletic might get it out. Well, Victor's pretty athletic. He's a fighter. He's got plus 5% from that. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, but if we fail, we lose resolve. Ooh. No, I feel confident. Victor will not let us down. Come on. Oh, yes, Victor. He carefully steps into the puddle and pulls the crate out of the slime. It's full of rum. Ooh. It's quite old and valuable. Some bottles will most certainly go well with some of the food and snacks you are carrying. Great, continue. Oh, there we go, and plus 2 supplies. That's what we wanted. So now we'll come down here. Actually, just out of curiosity, yeah, so we missed out on more supplies down there and there, which might have sort of let us, you know, fill in some of these blanks a bit more. We could have gotten more done, but that's okay. We'll come down here, get some more supplies, fingers crossed. You were doing some individual scouting when someone encountered a physically demanding challenge. I'm going to say that Victor finds a physical challenge, because he's a bit more of a physical person than the others. Victor was scouting the dense jungle on the emerged island when suddenly Victor finds something extraordinary. Some voodoo monkeys are toying around with a remarkable item. It's a voodoo ritual book! Oh! Now, that's a treasure Hildegard might be interested in studying. It's true. Hildegard, you know, as a magician, she's very interested in voodoo and the magics. Sadly, the monkeys notice you and make away with great haste. You could try to follow them, but it won't be easy. Let's do it. Chase the monkeys. Victor starts chasing the monkeys at full speed. Look, he's getting all red in the face. Whoa. However, those cheeky buffoons take an overgrown path. A true challenge to run through. Following them head-on might save time, but it's also quite risky. Ooh. So there's a very small chance we'll succeed, only 9%. If we fail, we get minus 15 armor. But if we take a safer route, our odds for a coming challenge increase by 10%. Let's do that instead. Okay, the jungle looks a bit too dangerous. Victor decides to take a small detour. Oh, look how smug he is. He's a tactician, he's a quick thinker, he knows what he's doing. Victor pulls a more intense sprint to compensate and cleverly keeps track of the voodoo monkeys and the treasure. I'll catch them soon. Yes, you will, Victor. What's this? The voodoo monkeys have enough of Victor and start throwing coconuts at him. But, you know, coconuts are quite, you know, they're quite rough. You know, they're hard. You could really hurt someone. Big twist. These ones are actually fresh. Victor could take some time collecting coconuts for supplies, but that would look embarrassingly silly. So we get 3 supplies, which is pretty good. But our odds for a coming challenge decrease by 5%. Or no, focus on the treasure. Oh, that's really tough. If we get supplies, well, we didn't have very much more of the map to explore anyway. So I might give up on the supplies and focus on the treasure. Because it's the treasure at the end of the day that's going to determine our renown, and that determines whether or not we beat French Gaston. What was it, Rivalou? Was that his name, Rivalou? Yeah, whether or not we beat that guy and become, you know, the best explorer ever, or whatever it is that we're doing out here. We'll focus on the treasure. Okay, no way that Victor is going to get distracted by some coconuts. Not on a monkey, anyway. Victor dodges the fruity projectiles to give chase to those little rascals. There we go. We need the voodoo ritual book. Do the thing, Victor. This is it. Both Victor and the monkeys are getting tired. This is the last test of strength and agility that will determine whether Victor will triumph over these black art baboons. Give the final chase. Oh, minus 30% base chance. So really when it said that we'd get additional odds later, it just meant we'd get closer to 0% from minus percent. Oh, that's... you know, that's not the best. But okay, let's do it then. We've come this far, we're committed. We've only got a 17.5% chance to succeed like a jaguar. If we lose, we do get minus 15% attack, which isn't a huge problem because we use speech power instead, and minus 1 resolve. That could be a game changer. Let's do it. Come on, Victor. Come on, come on, come on! No! Oh no, the monkeys got away with their speed and advantage. I should have taken my coconuts. Victor is left absolutely exhausted from the chase. Not a good day to be an explorer. Oh no. Look how sad he is. I've never seen Victor look so upset before. And we're down to only 3 resolve. Goodness gracious. We do also still have 3 supplies left, so I'll come up and around and see if there's anything else we can do. You find a beautiful green crystal. Such a rare crystal can give you status. You feel like its existence is no coincidence. Okay, let's take the crystal. Cha-ching. 2 supply left. Yeah, 1, 2, done. Get some research up here. You find a pile of discarded bracelets, probably left here by the pirates because they do not contain any valuable materials. But one of them sure looks like a status symbol. Oh, great, but one moment. Because Hildegard is a level 3 diplomat, she's noticed something. Hildegard looks for a while and sees another bracelet of noble Spanish origin. Ooh, what a find. Good job, Hildegard. Man, look at our status from this trip. 23 status tokens. That's like 230. Wonderful. We've just got our 1 piece of toast left. We're really down onto the rations now. Let's go fight a pirate ghost or whatever it is. You found the base of the ghost pirate, Captain Roche. The place is rather sinister and spooky. Time to get to the bottom of this island's mystery and to find a treasure worth taking back home. Are you ready to check out the encampment? Ever. Onwards! You quietly sneak into Roche's camp, where you hear a loud voice talking. As you get closer, you hear Captain Roche giving a speech to a giant group of voodoo pirates. Oh dear. Actually, he looks like LeChuck, doesn't he, from Monkey Island? Let's listen to his speech. We have waited patiently for another 50 years on this cursed island, withstanding the horrible smell and the depressing humiliation of the voodoo monkeys. But once we have emerged once more, so that we can take our revenge on the Spanish. I don't know what voice I was doing there, but I'll be honest. Really, that hacked up my throat. Wow. Suddenly dying. Blah. Let's keep listening. Oh god, do we have to? I feel like I need a Spanish voice. I don't even know what does a Spanish accent sound like. That's like Inigo, isn't it? My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. That sort of thing. Okay. So sharpen your blades, clean your blowpipe, and practice your spells, because soon we will set sail our ghost ship towards Havana and cause chaos. That's, you know. Maybe I won't be voice acting for any Spanish pirates anytime soon. A loud, overwhelming cheer erupts from the crowd. Oh, that's very kind of them. Thanks, guys. I was feeling a little bit, sensitive about that. A few minutes later, the pirates are making preparations, with Roche standing in the middle of the base. There is no way to get to him without alerting all the voodoo pirates. Let's find a peaceful distraction. We don't like being violent, we'll be peaceful. You look around the empty, non-guarded buildings of the camp in search of things you can use. Then Victor spots a flare gun. A plan is devised in which one crew member will fire the flare gun in the middle of the jungle, luring the voodoo pirates out of the camp. Batman will run back and join the others to confront, pardon me, Captain Roche, but who will fire the gun? Well, Phillipe has got the best chance at 37%, which still isn't great. If we fail, then the plan fails, so that doesn't sound too bad. Let's do it, Phillipe. Come on, Phillipe. Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no. Oh, Phillipe. You're really dropping the ball. You used to be our champion, Phillipe, the people's champion. With a flare gun in hand, Phillipe goes to a remote location in the jungle and fires it. The voodoo pirates notice the flare and rush towards the location. Meanwhile, Phillipe rushes back but stumbles on a rock. Uh-oh. Several voodoo pirates notice him, but Phillipe outruns them. They will reach the camp soon. Back at the camp, Phillipe tells the others they should confront Captain Roche quickly, who is still in the camp. Okay, yeah, we have to confront LeChuck really quickly now. Okay. You walk towards Captain Roche, who sees you and becomes quite angry. Who are you? Was it you who caused this chaos? You look like a Spanish dog to me. Tell him who you are and ask who he is. Insult him, punch him in the face. No, he's a ghost, that won't do anything. Let's tell him who we are. We have to be friendly. After introducing yourselves, you ask about him. I am Captain Roche. When I was younger, I was tortured by the Spanish. I swore my revenge and started pillaging their ships. Eventually, we heard about this island, and that it could make you immortal. But it turned out to be a curse as well. Once every 50 years, we come back to the civilized world, and we pillage. No one will stop us. Not even you. He and the remaining voodoo pirates coming our way. Okay, we've got to stand our ground, start a rank 4 encounter. Ooh, only 3 resolve. So that means, you know, only 3 people can faint. Fortunately, most of the pirates are, you know, away on piratey business at the moment. So we've just got LeChuck and these 2 guys. Look at how much health he's got. Oh my goodness. So there's no chance of us taking out LeChuck before the others get here. Let's be honest, that's not going to happen. We're just going to have to focus our attention on these guys. Okay, come on Victor. Move on up. Get your encourage on. Let's take out Blow Dart Lady. Oh, wonderful. She's feeling good about everything. Hildegard, move on up. Also, realistically, the closer we get to the center of the map here, the better off we'll be, because it'll take longer for the pirates, once they reach the outskirts, wherever that'll be, just get into the middle. So Phillipe, move on up. And these shots are pretty powerful. Yeah, that'll be enough to knock out Voodoo Lady. Wonderful. Okay, meanwhile, Hildegard can use Impress on the Voodoo Pirate. So we've cut through his crew pretty quickly here. I'm quietly impressed. Oh no, I was expecting that guy who just appeared to appear further on the edge. This pirate is threatening Hildegard. Here comes LeChuck. Oh, blimey. Okay, what do we do? Hildegard. Impress that pirate, get rid of him. I think we will have to now focus our attacks on LeChuck. I guess, how much damage do our different attacks do here? No. Encourage is definitely our best bet for Victor. Commit to that course of action. Oh, that went pretty well, actually. I was surprised by how much damage that did. Okay, Phillipe. Amnesia Shot's got a cooldown. But, again, Encourage is actually going to do a pretty good job. We might even be able to take out... Yeah, we'll be able to take out LeChuck next round. Even if he brings up, you know, piratey reinforcements. Like this guy here, if he's got any friends, that's okay. We can take a hit. We're all being pretty nice, which is good. Come on, Hildegard. Nice flowers. Oh, he's very impressed. Wonderful. And Phillipe, there we go, there goes LeChuck. I think that was actually the easiest boss fight I've had so far. Huh. That was way easier than I was expecting. We're done! What have I become? A vengeance-seeking... Oh, sorry, the voice. I don't want to, rob you all of that experience. What have I become? A vengeance-seeking ghost pirate. I think I should finally let it go after all this time. And I have you guys to thank for that. I will leave you a reward for all of your troubles. Thanks. You guys are so cool. I'm really glad I met you. Hey, can I do you have any extra room in your crew for a spunky ghost pirate? I want to just, I'll chill out with you guys. We can, maybe watch movies on the weekend. No? Where are you guys going? I just want to, we could, maybe go to couples cooking classes together. Or, maybe bowling on the weekends. No? That's okay. That's cool too, I guess. I'll just, I'll be here, chilling out on my secret sinking island. I'll be back every 50 years. So, if you change your mind in 50 years, come say hi. I'll be welcome to see you again. And the pirates slowly disappear, changing into purple smoke. Boom. It seems the curse has been lifted, and Captain Roche has left a present. Wonderful. He dropped his captain's coat. Not only is this an item worth putting in a museum, but it will also strengthen your stories of the voodoo pirates. What a fantastic treasure. Excellent. Let's take it. And Phillipe is leveled up again as well. Oh, look at that coat. That's majestic. And 200 renown from it as well. 3 to 5 gold. Excellent. Blah, blah. Let's take the treasure. What an adventure. Voodoo pirates, voodoo monkeys, and even a meeting with the notorious Captain Roche. Memories relived every time you look at the great treasure you collected. Oh, wonderful. Time to leave the island. Let's go. Explored. Nailed it. Oh, we did really well. We got a carrot and a coat. So what's that? Oh, 450 renown just from those things alone. Then we got we got loads of status. Look at it all. A little bit of research as well. Oh, more than I thought actually. Oh, loads of research. And 8 encounter tokens. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, let's continue. Let's see how we're going. Exotic location uncovered in the Suwasa Island by promising explorer Victor Sagnac, the dashing diplomat. Oh, look at this. We got over 600 renown from that trip, from that expedition. That's moved us up to 4th place with about 1,400 points in the Renowned Explorer track. If we got that many points again, next expedition, which is the last expedition, we will easily overtake Matthew Rivelu. So we're well on our way now. We're really gonna stick it to him. We're gonna win this. We've got this one in the bag, guys. Fantastic. Oh, here we go. Pinkerton wants to greet us as well. As we return to London, Pinkerton greets us.
Victor, you have time for one last expedition before the World Expo starts, and the most renowned explorer is presented. This is your last chance to gain more renown.
One last expedition. Let's make it count. Oh, soon after, journalists storm into the society. They all want to hear from you. Victor, the world is looking forward to your final discoveries and judgment. What should the world look at when following you? What will bring you the most renowned? Let's see. Oh, that's a good question. Look at the wealth I amass. Oh, so we get extra renown from gold, status, or research. Look at the wealth I amass. Look at how popular I become. Or judge me on my scientific achievements. Evaluate how versatile my efforts are. You get 60% renown from all resources. So what is it? Gain plus 100% from one and 25% from the others. Well, that time we were even in our status and research points. But I think I'll go with popularity. Because we still get plus 25% from the others. So even if we did get the same on two things, like on status and, say, the science, research, study, whatever it's called. You know, if we had 60% on both of those, that would give us 120% bonus. Whereas this way, you know, 100% status, 25% from science, that gives us 125%. So we're 5% better off. That's sort of my thinking there. That's my reasoning. I'll go with that. Alright, well, take a good look. When they leave, Victor gathers the crew. It's time to prepare one last time. Okay, onwards. With that great adventure behind you, you can send a report to an explorer welcoming city. Let's see. New Orleans Equipment Shop. 3 new jobs in Africa. I know we'll be going to London for that. Rio de Janeiro, an Entourage Hall. We do have a lot of status to spend. That might be a good idea. Or send it to Beijing, where you can send your insight. Now we've got, so definitely not Timbuktu or Beijing. It's got to be Rio or New Orleans. Let's go with Rio. Hola, exploradores. We received your report about your recent expedition.
Minha nossa, what a story!
Accomplished explorers of the tropical continent are dying to hear from you and join your entourage. Please come visit us. Governador da Sousa. Oh, thanks, da Sousa. Okay, so we can go there to Rio de Janeiro next time. I'll get some more people on my entourage. Like I did last time, I'll, you know, bother spending all this junk off camera rather than wasting all of your time. But yes, one last expedition left. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time for the last few episodes of Renowned Explorers. Bye!